हेलो। एक सेकंड फ्रेंड्स, दिक्कत आ रही है कुछ यार। ओके, तो जी सबसे पहले तो आपको रामनवमी की शुभकामनाएं। मेरा कैमरा शायद नहीं चल रहा है, डोंट नो व्हाई, तो मैं उसको फिक्स करने के लिए लगा हूँ कुछ। चलो, अब नहीं चल रहा कैमरा तो नहीं चल रहा, बट टू डू। जरा मैं ये चला देता हूँ, शायद तब चले। मेरे को 1 मिनट दीजिए प्लीज। ओके, तो दोस्तों आई डोंट नो, कैमरा नहीं चल रहा, ये इन्होंने कोई और ही कैमरा उठा लिया यहाँ से। तो बट मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ सेशन। तो सबसे पहले तो लोग हाय बोल रहे हैं, हेलो जी। मोहित मलिक जी हाय बोल रहे हैं। रीस्टार्ट द कंप्यूटर और ट्राई इन अनदर ब्राउज़र। नहीं यार, ये इसने आई थिंक सो, मे बी आई शुड एंड द स्ट्रीम, आई डोंट नो। बट चलो, आज बिना कैमरे के ही, आई मीन वी कैन जस्ट स्टार्ट इट लाइक दिस। इसका मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा दोस्तों, क्या चक्कर हो गया है। इसने कोई और ही कैमरा उठा लिया मेरे इसका। बट ओके, आई एम गोना स्टार्ट एनी हाउ। तो आपको शक्ल नहीं दिखेगी, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं खास मेरी शक्ल में, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। तो चलिए जी। अच्छा, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन बोलते हैं कि पहले तो रामनवमी की शुभकामनाएं आप सभी को। कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज द स्कोप ऑफ आर्कियोलॉजी इन नॉर्वे? सर, दिस इज अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन। मैं किसी भी आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट को, मतलब आई डोंट नो डायरेक्टली, सो आई थिंक द स्कोप इज बिट लिमिटेड मेरे हिसाब से। That is what I personally feel. Then a lot of highs. Restart the computer. So if I restart the computer, then I'll lose this live stream. So maybe next time. Jai Shri Ram, is your camera connected via cable? No, I am. I don't think so. It's connected via cable. I just selected a wrong camera, I think so. But I'll just go ahead with this. Sir, MBBS कैसे कर सकते हैं नॉर्वे से? तो आकाश जी, एमबीबीएस करना तो डिफिकल्ट है नॉर्वे से। आप नॉर्वे से एमबीबीएस नहीं कर सकते, राइट? बट अगर आपने एमबीबीएस सपोज यूक्रेन से करी है या कहीं और से करी है, तब आप यहाँ पे उसके बाद आ सकते हैं। तो मैं ऐसे 1-2 लोगों को जानता हूँ, बट आप एमबीबीएस करने नहीं आ सकते, ठीक है जी। देन लॉट्स ऑफ हाय, रवि जी हेलो बोलते हैं, तनय जी हेलो बोलते हैं, फिर कॉकर ली हेलो सर, कैन यू प्लीज से अबाउट एमबीबीएस एंड पीजी इन नॉर्वे फॉर डॉक्टर्स? सो कॉकर ली जी, आई जस्ट सेड दैट एमबीबीएस you cannot do from Norway. See, in this medical profession, you must have a very good grasp over Norwegian. Okay, so MBBS is completely in Norwegian, and even if you want to pursue your PG afterwards, that is also in Norwegian. So we already have 2 videos about it, so you guys can have a look at it. You'll get all the practical information with all the links over there. Shoaib Malik ji, good morning, sir. Please make a collab video with Dr. Wasim Zahid, Pakistani family in Norway. Shoaib ji, sure, we will try to do that. My wife watches their vlogs, so I'll ask her to contact. Satish ji, good morning, sir. I am a static equipment engineer currently working in Mumbai with 3 years experience. I want to study petroleum MS in Norway. Do you think is it worth? See, Satish ji, I definitely think I also pursued the same path. After 5 years of experience in Mumbai, I came and studied my MS in Norway. So, job market, whether you get a job after that or not, that is totally dependent upon, how much experience you have, how the job market is, and what are your grades. So I think so it is worth taking a shot. आप definitely try कर सकते हैं. Love from Himachal, hello जी. Hi sir, जिया जी बोलती हैं. प्रतीक जी, hello sir, I received an admit in University of Portugal. How is the city, if you know anything, sir? So Pratik ji, it is a very beautiful city. Poroskurun, Sheen, these are very good cities. So if you have an admit, congrats on that. So it's good. Is being vaccinated necessary requirement to come in Norway? Now, I don't think so. It is required because now all the restrictions have been removed. So it's not required as of now. Then is Muhammad Waris ji as a LBA. Sorry ji, I didn't understand. Akriti ji, good morning sir. I am currently doing a job in IT sector but want to pursue masters in biotechnology. What is the scope of biotechnology in Norway? The scope of biotechnology, Akriti ji, is good over here. And if you want to pursue, so maybe you can try. There is a university called as NMBU, which is the Norwegian University of Life Sciences. So they might have a lot of courses relevant for you, where you have information about the IT sector, and also if you want to pursue the biotechnology studies. So it's a good thing. So NMBU. Sahil Palji, dear Arvind, there is a friend who got a job in Norway direct from India. Could you please take an interview with him? It will be very helpful for us, please. Sahil ji, of course I will. So please ask your friend to email us on namaste from Norway at the rate gmail.com, and I would be happy to interview him, because if he has some relevant information which can help people in India to get a direct job in Norway, that is a very good thing. Then is Dikshant ji, sir, what about PhD in marine biology? Right now I'm studying MSc marine biology in Italy. Okay, marine biology, I think that is also a good, especially for Norway. A lot of things related to marine, they have a lot of they are very important for the Norwegians or the country, Norway. So I think so. You should have a good scope. So have a look at NTNU. They have and then UIT, that is the Arctic University. So they would have something to do with the marine biology. So I think so. It's good. Then it is अच्छा जी दीक्षांत जी प्रियंका सिंह जी ने रिट्रीव कर दिया. Hello Arvind ji, is there any age limit for pursuing PhD in Norway? Shami ji, no, there is no age limit. Akanksha ji, hello sir, I am from Delhi. Currently I am pursuing a bachelor's degree, non-regular. Can I apply for masters with a non-regular degree? So Akanksha ji, if by non-regular you mean it is distance learning, and uh, you are going, you are at least going on weekends to attend the classes. So the first thing what you will have to do is you would have to get your degree accredited from NOCOT. So if they consider that your degree is as per the Norwegian standards, then you can definitely do. Mohit ji, which university do you teach? So I teach in Oslo Metropolitan University. Unique vibes. Hello, sir. How to get pharmaceutical job in Norway at 57 years? For my children's sake, I want to come to Norway. Sir, I think at this age it can be a bit difficult, but at the same time, I am again repeating, anything or any job related to the medical sector, you must have very good Norwegian skills. And besides this, you should have passed a couple of exams. So I think so that is the main criteria for you. So if at this age you are ready to, learn Norwegian, then I think so. I think that would be the most, that would be the major impediment for you. Then it is Shiramji. Hi, sir. I'm going to come there as early as possible. Once you told me that I should know Python as I'm going to do masters in civil engineering there. Could you tell me which university should I apply? So for civil engineering, there are a lot of universities. Almost every university would have a civil engineering department. So to name a few, NTNU is there, University of Stavanger is there, and then Oslo Metropolitan University is there. And you can go onto our website, Namaste from Norway, and there you will find the you can say the logos of all of these public universities. So you will click on those logos, and then you will see that you will be directed to the web page of these, and there you should search for yourself. But I think so NTNU, UIS, and Oslo Metropolitan for sure they have. Choco Jewels, why can't we see you? Because there is a problem with my camera, I think so. That's why. So sorry for that. कितना बजट चाहिए to travel Norway in current time? So Crystal Christie, it depends what kind of experience you want to have. So if you want to travel to Norway, so together with a friend of ours, they have this travel company. You can contact me by email, and we will send you, or I will try to connect you with this guy. So as per his, if I remember correctly, for 10 or 14 days, I think 7 to 8 lakhs inclusive of everything. Okay, tickets and visa is yours, but everything in here, 6 to 7 lakhs, I think so. That should be sufficient for 10 days. So if you want more details, you just email me and I will connect you with this guy. Then is Piyush ji, sir, which colleges are eligible for masters in Norway? I am in tier 3 college, unfortunately. So Piyush ji, no need to get distressed or stressed, because I was also from a tier 3 college. So what matters is your percentage in your bachelor's. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you are from an IIT or an NIT, even if you're from tier 3 college. But if you have, say, a percentage about 80%, you can get an admit into some of the universities in Norway. And so I would like to say here that if any one of you uh, are planning to apply for Norwegian universities, whether it is for PhD or for masters, so you can go on to our website, Namaste from Norway, and there you will see the relevant packages. You can enroll for them, and then our team will help you with the guidance in these matters. Okay. And if any one of you has already applied and are considering that when the results will come, so some of the universities have already, the results are out, and for others, the results will be out within April. Okay, then it is Shank. Is gate score valid? No, it's not valid. And there is no, we don't have a concept of MTech plus PhD like in USA over here. Boy, for couple, is renting better than student housing? So it depends. I mean, renting outside would be generally more expensive than a student housing. You can even find houses or for couples in the student housing. Go for that because they are cheaper. I get admission in University of Oslo and NTNU with 80 and 69. See, dear, it's very difficult for me to tell whether you will get an admit or not. But 8 CGPA, it is good, but competition in University of Oslo and NTNU is very hard, so the chances are like 50-50, I would say. Then it is Nishant ji. Hi Arvind sir, I am a finance professional having experience for almost 7 years. I want to move to Norway. However, before moving, I want to make sure that I have job handy with me. Can you please help me? So Nishant ji, I cannot directly help you with getting a job, but I think what you can try to do is, I think LinkedIn, I know few of people from different backgrounds who have cracked jobs in Norway from India. It's a very cumbersome process, but what I would suggest that if you can try to come with your experience, try to come here and do masters in finance or something, and then it will be very easy for you. So the easiest way to get a job in Norway, I would say, is either do masters or PhD from Norway, and then with experience of say 7 or 8 years, it is very easy to get a job in your field as well. So that is my advice for you. Then it is Fakrul Mishu sir. Fakrul Mishu ji kahan chale gaye? Sir, is there any opportunity from a waiting list USN and Oslo Met? Generally, chances are very less, dear, because I think it depends where you are on the waiting list, right? But few people I know, they got admits from different universities, so they can just choose one, right? So you should still wait patiently, but as per my experience, chances are a bit less. Okay, जी, then Ahmad जी 40 rupees दिए हैं इन्होंने जी. Job opportunities of someone with BBA. So Hamid ji, it's very difficult with a BBA to get a job in Norway. What I would suggest is try to go for MBA in some of the universities in Norway, and then you would have chances. But also try to get some experience before you come to Norway. That is, otherwise it's very difficult to get a job. अच्छा जी, अक्षय जी, MS in Norway for mechanical engineering. What about job opportunities for? So दोस्त अक्षय जी, जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज एज है, जैसे कि मैंने बताया, आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड, इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन लॉट ऑफ फैक्टर्स, राइट? The best possible scenario is you come to Norway with 3 years of experience, for example, 3 to 5 years of experience, and then pursue your masters, get very good grades, are very you're very, open-minded, and you network with a lot of people. So then the chances of getting a job are high. Otherwise, it is a bit difficult in mechanical engineering, I would say. Nancy G, can a PhD student get working visa? So Nancy G, I already have videos about it. You please have a look at it for details. But here I will tell you that yes, they get working visa, because when you are when you are enrolled to a PhD program in Norway, you are not a student, but you are an employee of a university. So you get a working visa for that for sure. And based upon that working visa, you can also apply for a permanent residency after finishing your PhD. Harshita ji, sir, can I work as English teacher in Norway? Harshita ji, I think you can, but you would not be, hired from India for that, because there are a lot of people already here who, for example, husbands or wives of any some people, who are over here. So they generally work as English teachers, and they have some pedagogic skills. So from India, you cannot directly apply. That is my experience. Okay, ji. Inder Paul ji, PhD in computer science details. So, brother, what details do you need? I already have 2 videos about it. So, I would suggest that you can start looking. The first step is that start looking for PhD on Job Norge. That is, or I would say in English, Job Norge.no. Over there, you'll find the relevant PhD position, and then go and apply for that. If you need any help, professional help, then go to our website and you will find a suitable relevant information based upon that. Shubham Singh ji, good evening, sir. Good evening, ji. Krishna ji, good afternoon, sir. Nice to hear from you after a long time. I have applied for my visa. Hopefully, I can meet you this year. Yes, Krishna. Hopefully, everything should be okay this year. I think so. Priyanka ji, hello, sir. How can we get enrolled in PhD in media studies? What is the process, and in which universities can I apply? So, Priyanka ji, the process I have already explained in my 2 videos. What is the process? So, please watch them. And in which universities can I apply? So, I think so. There is a media school in Norway. I'm not very. It's called as Volda or something. Volda Media School. So, try over there. But what you can do is, there is this common platform which I just mentioned about. It's called as jobnorge.no. Jobbnorge.no. Okay. Go over there and try to find a relevant PhD position for there. And all of the entire processes I have explained in my video. If you need some professional help, then just go to our website. Akriti ji, sir, I'm from life sciences background but currently working in IT sector but want to pursue masters in life sciences. Is my experience in IT will be helpful, or shall I switch? So Akriti, as I mentioned earlier, Norwegian University of Life Sciences, NMBU, go over there, and I think you will definitely find a course for yourself which will require both skills, that is your IT skills and your background knowledge about physical sciences. So you will definitely find something over there. Love from Pakistan, love from Norway. Ji, Mayank Pandey ji. Hi Arvind, is a selection for PhD in law probable for a candidate with LLM from India and couple of years experience as an advocate? Or do we need research or prior PhDs? No, I think so. It depends upon the position which is open. So for PhDs, it's pretty open. That even if your geography doesn't matter, but yes, your relevant background would matter. That you should have a little bit of research experience, just as a practicing lawyer. I think so that doesn't qualify you to pursue a PhD. So a little bit of research experience is needed, but definitely not prior PhD. That is not needed, because that would, I consider, be an impediment if you want to do PhD in order, because they would say that why do you want to do PhD again if you already have it, right? So a little bit of experience is required. Tara Arora ji, hello sir, is bachelor's in IT in English medium possible? So Tara ji, it is possible, I think so, but from the private college such as BI Norwegian school. But then the point is you have to pay the fees over there, so you don't get the benefit of the free education of Norway. But from public universities, it is not possible. Then it is Aminul Hek. Hello sir, I apply for RP alone with my child. I need to show my consent letter from child's father. One more thing for me and my child can apply for single room or have to apply for apartment. Aminulji, there are various requirements. I don't think so. You can stay with your child in a small room, right? In a single room. So you would have to apply for an apartment. This I am pretty sure of because there are certain standards over here. And you can definitely apply for RP with your child alone if your husband doesn't want to come. Yeah, but a consent letter would be required. So you are correct. Mohit Walikji, how do you make block account in Norwegian bank from India? You don't need to make a blocked account. I know it is in Germany that's the case, but here, if you have an admit from any university, they will do that for you. Okay, so they will give you an account number, so you just have to transfer the money to that account number. And when you come here to Norway, then you will create an account for yourself, and then that money is transferred back to you. So you don't have to do this blocked account. Frontman, can we apply for job from India? I am doing BTech CSC, first year from Triple IT. So frontman, I would suggest you that since you are in the first year, try to score as high as you can. Try to do as much internships as you can, gain experience, and after that, come here for masters, and then you can find a job. Otherwise, it's a bit difficult. Okay, ji. Crystal is true. Bhai, we can only work 20 hours a week with TR at NOC. See, if you are on a student permit, then yes, only 20 hours a week. But on like June, July, when it is a vacation period, then you can work full time. Okay. Fastest way to get your spouse in Norway. Find a job for her from India and ask employer to process visa. Apply for family immigration, travel on travel visa, and get married there. I think second one, apply for family immigration. That is the best. Yeah, no video, sir. I know, dear, there is no video because some problem with my camera. Anthropology, PhD or industry job in it? What you prefer? I don't understand the question. Sorry, but I think see, I personally prefer PhD because I have this inclination for research. But most of the people would go for the industry job. So it depends upon your own taste and your own flavors. Sir, your video is off. Yes, dear, I know it's not off. My camera is not working, so it's a bit difficult. As a mechanical engineer, how did you develop your interest towards ML? What resources did you use to get familiar? I'm currently working, would love to talk to you. Arvind ji, definitely you please write an email to me and we can definitely work together. And so my inclination towards ML started during the PhD. That is because during my PhD I used some of ML, and later on I found out that it would really I had interest in ML, and I also found out that it would you know boost up my career. So then I just started learning it. So I started with EDX and then Coursera and then a couple of other courses. And so you can say I'm a self-taught guy, but I'm not a very good programmer, you know. But still, I try to. So I manage somehow. That is. But yes, you please send me an email and then we can talk about it. Then it is Hasaki ji. I'm currently studying electronics engineering third year. I want to do master in IT management from Norway. So which colleges are suitable for me? So Hasaki ji, you have to find these colleges yourself because unfortunately I don't have an overview of these. But my suggestion is that whichever course you want to study, try to see that what are the prerequisites for that. Okay, do you fulfill that and then apply for that. But most of the public universities you should be able to find a relevant course for yourself. So NTNU, UIO, USN, all of these, right? Else go to our website, you'll find the logos of these universities, and you can just click on these logos. Hi sir, good afternoon. I have applied for Norwegian skilled visa. It's showing the visa processing will take up to. Is it true? So up to 6 months it is, Jitinji, but I don't think so. It will take up to 6 months because I mean I have seen people have the visas in 6 weeks also. So just be optimist. Devika ji, hi sir. MS in fisheries, marks required for admission and job opportunities. So MS in fisheries, I think NTNU and other universities they offer it, and the marks required minimum 60% is the eligibility. Job opportunities are, I would say, good in the fisheries sector in Norway, right? And try Noor universities and NORD university as well. So minimum 60% is eligibility, but definitely then the merit goes much higher. So if you have 75 to 80%, it's very easy. Mayank ji, thank you, dear. Thanks, ji. Vaibhav ji, hi, Arvind. Wanted to ask how's job prospectus, product management, and IT startups in general. I think so, Vaibhav ji. Now it is good in here. The IT market is picking up. A lot of Indian companies are here. A lot of Indians are working in IT companies. So I believe in next 5 or 6 years, this would be the new hub for. So Stockholm, Copenhagen, I think Stockholm is already top notch. So now Oslo will also catch up, and Indians will have a great role in order to develop, the IT backbone of this country. I mean, Noel thank you, ji. Okay, Sabaji, please make detailed video to how to get admission in PhD in Norway. Guidance for CV proposal on how to contact supervisors. So Sabaji, I already have videos about it. You please watch it on my channel, on our channel rather. And then if you need so you will find most of the information, but if you need personal guidance on how to write CV, how to make research proposals, for that also we have a provision. You can take our premium membership, and then I will personally guide you with that. So if you are seriously looking for that, that is an option. But otherwise on YouTube you'll find several videos. Okay. Okay, ji, Himalayan boy, sir, on your camera. Hanji, Himalayan boy, Rudra ji, I know you are there, so it's not working. Sorry for that. Okay, ji. Hi, sir, I'm doing MBBS here in India. I love Norway. How can I get a job in Norway after MBBS? So, Dev Huda ji, I had a video with one is a dental doctor in Norway, and another is, I think, a gynecologist in Norway. So, please watch those videos. You'll get all of the detailed information. And both of them did their bachelor's from India. Can I find a part-time job in small city? I mean, not in Bergen, Stavanger, Oslo, Trondheim, small city or something. Mohitji, you can definitely find a part-time job if you learn Norwegian, then definitely you can find it in India. But if not, then try some Indian restaurants. I think every small city should have some kind of an Indian or a Pakistani restaurant here. So, Indrapalji, PhD, we need to understand that PhD is a personal effort. It is not a team effort. So, in PhD, definitely salaries are low, and you have to work by yourself. Industry job in computer science, highly paid. It is a team effort. So, again, if you compare on these two metrics, then industry job is better. Balaji, if I apply from skilled work permit through an employer and my wife applies as dependent, will we both get visas approval at the same time? Also, the process says in India, but can it be? Balaji, yes, I think both of you will get it at the same time generally. Yeah, the processing time says 4 months, so that is, I think, the upper limit. So you should get it within that. But I am not an expert, right? So UDI knows more about it. Can a student buy a used car in Norway? For buying, I think you can definitely buy, but you need a license for that because I knew a couple of people when I was a student, they had a used car and they definitely had a license and they used to sell newspapers. So you can definitely do that. So on work visa during PhD, what work can we do for more income? So Nancy ji, you cannot do anything. First of all, when you're doing a PhD, you get enough salary. Okay, you will get after tax 25,000 NOK, so you don't need to work extra. And you cannot do anything on this work permit. You are just supposed to do research. And plus, it is not a good thing that you try to do anything else because research is a very difficult thing to do, right? So you're paid enough for that. I think so. Satvik ji, sir, what unskilled work can we get? So, Satvik ji, I don't think so. You can get PR. So, for PR, it doesn't matter whether it is skilled or unskilled job, I think so. For PR, what matters is the income that you generate in the past 9 months. So, if that is above 260 or 70,000 NOK, then you can apply for PR given if you have completed your Norwegian skills, right? So UDI has a very good web page about it. So just go and read through over there. Okay, ji. Sagar ji, hi Arvind. I am in Oslo with my family. My parents are going to come in Oslo for holidays. Could you please let us know? Is there any travel company who can help me with arranging trips? Yes, Sagar ji, there is a travel company. I can definitely help you with that. So you just write an email to me, namaste from Norway @gmail.com. And then, so a friend of mine, he has this company. So he will help you with that. So no problem. So you just write an email to me, namaste from Norway @gmail.com. And then we can talk over the phone, or I will give you your phone number to this guy, right? Sayyid Ali Kashif. Hi, sir. Western Norway of Applied Sciences versus Ostfold. Which one is good? See, Sayyid, it depends. I think which one is good, it's difficult for me to tell you. It depends what is your interest in, because at the end, you need to finish your masters with good grades as well, right? So both are equally good. I think so. Both are equally good. Okay. But yes, the trend is shifting towards green energy. So one would say that green energy is good. But in Norway, it is still a lot of, a lot of activities happening in the maritime sector. So that is also good. So it depends what your background is. That also depends, and what subjects they are teaching. So I don't know. I cannot comment upon that at this moment. Sorry for that. Does knowing speaking Norwegian, so Soumyaji, it definitely gives. If you learn Norwegian up to, I know a couple of students who have learned Norwegian up to B2 level, and now they have jobs. And it was very difficult to get a job without Norwegian. So it definitely helps. Abhiji, sir, is it difficult to get admission on fisheries course? Dear, I don't know whether it is difficult or not. I know in Noor University they have this course, and if you have a relevant background and good percentage, then you can definitely, right? Then Kuldeep ji, sir, can you please share information and timeline for applying visa for, and kindly make a video applying visa if you haven't. So Kuldeep ji, what kind of visa are you referring to? Is it a tourist visa? Is it family immigration? Is it student visa? If it is a student visa, then I already have a video about it, right? So please have a look on the channel. अभिषेक जी WFH करवा दो नॉर्वे की कैंपेन में दोस्त आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इट इज व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय दैट हाउ टू contact you Sabaji to contact me namaste from Norway @gmail.com write an email and then we can proceed from there sir is there any scope of petroleum engineering in Norway हाँ दोस्त क्यों नहीं है scope यार there is a lot of scope I know a couple of people who are in petroleum engineering so there is a scope still Norway का जो main पैसा आ रहा है that is coming from petroleum, right? So there is a scope. Hassan ji, I have received admission call from new universities. Full fee favor. Please advise what should I opt? Can I accept both and then decide later? So यार हसन जी it depends. देखिए अपनी personal choice है आपकी. I can just comment on this thing कि Finland का educational standard is higher than Norway. That I know. Because I know a couple of guys who have studied in Finland and they are my colleagues now. So I think so they have a higher you have a higher edge if you study in Finland. So what should I opt? It depends what exactly आपको करना क्या है लाइफ में. नूर यूनिवर्सिटी जो है दैट इज अप नॉर्थ बूडो के पास है तो वहाँ लाइफ वेरी डिफिकल्ट है इट्स नॉट वेरी इजी फिनलैंड में आपको कहाँ मिला है इट डिपेंड्स इफ इट इज इन हेलसिंकी कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटी है आल्टो है आई डोंट नो अदर्स तम्परे है तो देन आई थिंक गो फॉर दैट ओके yes no cam because it's not working when we can apply for spouse visa so akriti ji you can if you have work if you have a job offer from Norway and you are applying for yourself at the same time you can apply for your spouse okay Vaibhav ji, how much does it earn and how is the masters in innovation from UIO? So जी masters तो मैं बता देता हूँ इसमें it is very good entrepreneurship and innovation management it's very good from Norway and I think so product manager जो आपने the one which you have I think so this should be a good very good salaries yes so this is a good salary what you have mentioned somewhere in between yes. Sir, is there any scope for printing technology in Norway? Unfortunately, I think so. Very less. UC PhD. Do MSTEC student in CSIT from triple ITs are considering while applying for PhDs or is it very? कैलाश जी yes definitely it doesn't matter whether triple IT से करा है आपने कहीं से करा है if you are a good student you can apply so there is no restriction uh, on the applicant you know on the applicant's college so kahin se bhi karai yes so you will be considered. The gaming monster hi is there any chance or scope for masters in political science or public administration what's the future of this degree and what kind of jobs one can get दोस्त it's a difficult question ये मेरी फील्ड से बाहर है बट कुछ लोग हैं जो ये कर रहे हैं दे आर डूइंग इट एंड स्कोप क्या है किसी भी सोशल साइंस की फील्ड में भी स्कोप डिपेंड्स अपॉन योर नॉर्वेजियन स्किल्स अगर अच्छा आपने सीख लिया तो है. Then it is Mohammed ji. Hello sir. Hello. Should you buy a laptop in Norway or in India? मोहित जी कहीं से भी खरीदो इट्स द सेम इट डजंट मैटर. मैंने तो पर्सनली इंडिया से खरीदा था बट यू कैन बाय इट हियर आल्सो कॉस्ट्स आर ऑलमोस्ट द सेम. द वेनम सर हाउ मेनी इयर्स ऑफ स्टडिंग एक्सपीरियंस इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर परस्यूइंग एमएससी इन नॉर्वे. स्टडिंग एक्सपीरियंस तो दोस्त 4 साल की डिग्री चाहिए होती है आपको बैचलर्स में देन यू कैन परस्यू मास्टर्स ओके. सो टोटल 16 ईयर्स होनी चाहिए और ये सब क्वेश्चंस के आंसर मैंने अपने वीडियोस में दिए हुए तो आप एक बार उनको देख लें प्लीज ओके. तो अगला आता है जी सर प्लीज टॉक अबाउट स्कोप ऑफ न्यूट्रिशनल साइंस इन फ्यू यूनिवर्सिटीज व्हिच ऑफर द सेम. सो देखिए न्यूट्रिशनल साइंस एंड ऑल तेजस्विनी जी अगेन दे आर scope is okay over here and I would say ki Norwegian is must for these courses and even if you want to get a job after this. आकाश सिंह जी एनिमल डॉक्टर का क्या स्कोप है नॉर्वे में. एनिमल डॉक्टर के लिए दोस्त किसी भी तरीके का डॉक्टर बनना है यहाँ पे नॉर्वे में नॉर्वेजियन बहुत आवश्यक है ओके. तो बाकी तो स्कोप ठीक है. कुलदीप जी शुड वन बाय आईफोन फ्रॉम नॉर्वे और फ्रॉम होम कंट्री. आई हैव हर्ड फोन फाइनेंसिंग फ्रॉम सेलर प्रोवाइडेड लाइक इंडियन स्प्रिंट एक्सेट्रा. कुलदीप जी यार होम कंट्री अब देखो कहीं से भी खरीद लो आप. नॉर्वे में आई थिंक थोड़े से एक्सपेंसिव है आईफोन्स सो इफ यू वांट टू बाय इट फ्रॉम नॉर्वे इफ यू आर इन नॉर्वे देन इट इज ओके. अगर आप दुबई दुबई से कहीं से इफ यू बाय इट फ्रॉम देम देन द प्राइस डिफरेंस इज ह्यूज बट अदरवाइज इट्स स्टिल द सेम. But yeah in Norway I know if you have like all of these providers telecom providers they give you this offer ki you just pay this much amount and just stick to our subscription then you get it for cheap so you can try that in here. Crystal ji bhai my GF is refugee in Norway and she has PR. Is it different criteria to get married? Those I cannot guide you on that, but if I don't think so. If she is a refugee and if she has PR, if she becomes a citizen, then I don't think so. In Norway, they differentiate upon this thing. But to get married, one thing is very necessary. That is, she should have some minimum number of. मतलब her salary should be something above 280, 290. I don't know the exact things, the exact numbers, but UDI पे आप जाके एक बार check कर ले. भाइयों कितने क्वेश्चन हैं तो I just take 10 more minutes because today I'm doing it on a small screen and so okay सर फ्रीलांसर का कितना चांस है दोस्त. आई बिट डिफिकल्ट क्योंकि यहाँ पे फ्रीलांसिंग तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट काम है आई थिंक सो इन नॉर्वे. रियल ह्यूमन प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग अ नॉर्वेजियन गर्ल इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन आप कितने स्मार्ट है भाई साहब और आपका इंडिया से तो बहुत कम है चांसेस बट नॉर्वे में तो शायद हो जाए. Sayyid Ali Kashif, hi sir, Luxembourg versus Norway. I've got offer from both universities. Which country will be easy to settle? Norway at least. And in Norway, do we need at least original certificate when applying visa? I think Norway is a far better country than Luxembourg. I have visited Luxembourg, and I know a friend's friend who is board of Luxembourg. I think so. So Norway is I think so much better country than Luxembourg. Nimesh Shah, hello ji, Priya ji. What is the procedure to set up a business there for Indians? So Priyaji, if you are in Norway, it doesn't matter whether you are Indian or whatever nationality you come from. The process to set up a business here is very easy, I would say. You can easily have your company, and I already have a video about it, so you can check. So there I interviewed one of the ladies, so she, and it's called as business in Norway something, so you will find the procedure over there, but it's very easy. अच्छा बालाजी पूछते हैं, हाय सर, कैन माई वाइफ कम इंडिपेंडेंट स्किल्ड वर्क परमिट एंड डू अ मास्टर्स? Also, if I'm eligible for PR and she is not after 3 years, does she? No, she will not leave, right? Because she is dependent upon you. As long as you have a job in Norway, she will not go back. She will have to renew her this family immigration visa after 2 years, every 2 years. Okay, and she can, on this family immigration visa, she can study here, she can work here, she can do anything. So she has a lot of opportunities. So guys, I'll just take 9 more minutes and then I'll stop. uh, what is the scope of data analytics? It's a very good data analytics, anything related to data, whether it is data protection, whether it is data analysis, machine learning, the scope is currently very good. In Norway, social services still kidnapping kids. I don't know, man. I don't know whether they are still doing it or not. So in the news, I haven't heard anything about it. Okay, ji. What about PhD in biotechnology field there? So I think biotechnology is a very good field in Norway. So you can again go to jobnorge.no and find a relevant PhD position for yourself. Sir, I saw in Google that Bangladeshi students need a 13 years of schooling for studying bachelor's in Norway. So my question is, what does it mean by 13 years of education? See, 13 years of education means in countries like India, Pakistan, or Nepal, Bangladesh, we have 10 plus 2, right? You do 10th and then you do 2 years. But in Norway, after 10th, you do 3 years of education. So 10 plus 3. So that is why you need 13 years of education, right? So that is the thing. The only exception to this is if you have studied from an international baccalaureate curriculum, IB curriculum, right? If you have, then even with 12 years, you can get admission. Hi, sir. I have bachelor's degree in business administration, which is 3 years only. What can I do to get master's admission? This is a very tricky question. I don't think so. If you, as I mentioned earlier, if your 10th and 10 plus 2 is not from IB, you cannot do masters in Norway. So you can try to do 1 year's master's degree from India and then apply. Webberji, on an average cost of living in Norway compared to Dubai for a family of three. I don't know about Dubai, dear, but on an average for a family of three, 15. So you can say 16, 17,000 NOK would be a good number. Okay, ji. I have completed my MSc in economics from Kalyani University with it, but my master's didn't have any research thesis. Sir, please would you advise me can I apply for PhD in economics? So see, for PhD, you must have a master thesis component. If you don't, then you cannot apply in Norway. That's the deal. Kailash, is it enough to sustain their economically with a stipend and PhD, especially if you are doing it in technical field like computer science? Please share. Yes, Kailash, you can. I have survived. Me and my wife, we easily survived with that. You can even save a lot of money while you are doing PhD over here. So stipends are, I would say, one of the highest in the world in Norway, right? How much you get? Around after tax, 25, 26,000 NOK. And detailed information you get on the videos, which I already have, okay? Any distance education for class 5 student India में रह के ऑनलाइन थ्रू नॉर्वे के कोई इंस्टीट्यूट से स्टडी कर सकता है? प्लीज इन्फॉर्म मी. सो नो, आई डोंट थिंक सो डियर, इट्स पॉसिबल. बट अगर आपको कुछ स्टडी करना ही है, आप EDX पे जाइए, कोर्सेरा पे जाइए, वहाँ पे आपको नॉर्वे से भी बहुत अच्छी अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटीज मिलेगी, MIT, स्टैनफोर्ड, उनके कोर्सेज. यू कैन जस्ट स्टडी समथिंग फ्रॉम दैट. सैयद जी, डू वी नीड टू टेस्ट ओरिजिनल सर्टिफिकेट्स विद इंडियन एम्बेसी अप्लाइंग वीजा? दोस्त, ये सब जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है, इफ यू आर इन इंडिया, VFS वालों को कॉल करें. दे हैव मोर अपडेटेड, क्योंकि मैंने तो यार ये 10-12 साल पहले करा था ये प्रोसेस, राइट? सो आई एम नॉट श्योर whether you need to do this or not, right? So VFS services के पास जाइए, they will tell you. टॉप नॉर्वेजियन वर्सेस आईवी लीग्स. देखिए, नॉर्वे में है ही टोटल 10 पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटीज, राइट? सो देयर इज नथिंग लाइक दैट. So I think you cannot compare the universities here, but definitely the universities which stand out are यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ बर्गन का मैथमेटिक्स इन्फॉर्मेटिक्स बहुत हाई है, यूआईओ का बहुत हाई है, एनटीएनयू का टेक्निकल बहुत हाई है, और हेल्थ सर्विसेज में ऑस्लोमेट भी अच्छी है। तो हर मेकाट्रॉनिक्स में यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ एग्डर अच्छी है। सो यू कैनॉट से, और पेट्रोलियम में यूआईएस अच्छी है, तो आप ये नहीं बोल सकते कि दिस इज द बेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी। हर यूनिवर्सिटी का कुछ ना कुछ देयर इज दिस particular component which is good. Okay. How is the situation of software engineering jobs in Norway, especially in Norway? Situation is very good here, very good. Hi Bhaiya, Vaibhav, Vishal ji. Hope you are doing good. I have completed my LLMB from. Do you get Indian like? Do you get India like गोलगप्पा? हाँ जी, मिलते हैं दोस्त, सब मिलता है अब यहाँ। दोस्त बहुत तरक्की कर दी है नॉर्वे ने भी। Do the Norwegian population believe in yoga? Would it be a good option to open a yoga center there? तेजस्विनी जी, योगा सेंटर अगर आप खोलें, पीपल आर क्रेजी फॉर योगा इन नॉर्वे। अपने एक मैंने वीडियो बनाया, कुशाल बजाज जी है, वो योगा टीचर, मतलब ही इज अ 22 years old guy who is studying in BI Norwegian and he's a gold medalist from yoga. So he also teaches yoga over here and yoga center you can definitely open, क्योंकि योगा सेंटर्स जो है यहाँ पे मुझे जो लगता है कि वेस्टर्नर्स आर टीचिंग योगा, और वो फिलॉसफी नहीं इतना ज़्यादा सिखाते, वो एक्सरसाइज की उससे सिखाते हैं, प्लस योगा सेंटर्स में योगा करना बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है। So it would be a good idea. And I know actually one Indian I met. I would soon visit her. She has a yoga center and she lives near Konsberg. So I would definitely visit her and make a video. So it's a good option. अच्छा जी, Hi Arvind, that day you told your friend did internship from UIO and is now doing a job. Can you please tell me? वैभव जी, हाँ दोस्त, वो डीएनबी में काम करते हैं अभी। So he works in DNB. उससे पहले टेलीनूर में काम करते थे वो। So after completing his masters from there. Sir, how can I, Anil ji, sir, how can I pursue PhD in geography from Norway? So those, you just have to find a relevant position first of all, right? Anil ji, find a relevant position and the process is explained in my videos कि कैसे करना है, क्या करना है। jobnorway.no पे जाइए, apply कीजिए, and then yeah, that is the simple thing. Crystal, what's the best platform to exchange funds online from Norway to India with less charges? I think मैं तो Wise या TransferWise जो पहले था, that is the best option I would say. आकाश जी पूछते हैं, दोस्तों लास्ट के 3 मिनट। सर आई एम फाइनल ईयर वेटरनरी मेडिकल स्टूडेंट, मुझे मास्टर्स के लिए नॉर्वे आना है, कैसा रहेगा जॉब प्रोफाइल एंड वो डॉक्टर है। आकाश जी आप देखिए, आई एम नॉट वेरी, मेरे को इतनी इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है ये वेटरनरी डॉक्टर के बारे में, बट आई बिलीव यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसे क्लिनिक्स हैं, खासकर पेट्स जो हैं यहाँ, जो डॉग्स हैं सबके पास होते हैं, कैट सबके पास होती है, और यहाँ की जो डेयरी इंडस्ट्री है तो काउज आर अबेंडेंट। आप थोड़ी भी सिटी से बाहर जाएंगे, सो आई बिलीव इन सब चीज़ों को देखते हुए देयर इज अ ह्यूज मार्केट फॉर दैट एज वेल, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली मेरे पास इतनी इन्फॉर्मेशन इसकी नहीं है। बट आप देखिए, आप ढूंढिए, कुछ आपको मिलता है मास्टर्स इसी रेलेवेंट फील्ड में, तो दैट्स गुड। इज इट डिप्रेसिंग लिविंग इन नॉर्वे कॉज ऑफ अनसोशल पीपल एंड स्नो एंड डार्क? देखिए दोस्तों, ऐसा थोड़ा तो डिप्रेसिंग कई बार हो जाता है, वो आपके नेचर पे डिपेंड करता है। इफ यू आर टू लोनली, सो समटाइम पीपल गेट डिप्रेस्ड। आई वोंट से दैट इट इज नॉट डिप्रेसिंग, बट जनरली ये जो डिप्रेसिंग है या आपका मूड है, ये सब आपके खुद की उस पर डिपेंड बहुत ज़्यादा करता है। तो इफ़ यू हैव समथिंग टू डू इन योर लाइफ, आई डोंट थिंक सो you'll get depressed whether it is dark or snow, or you will start enjoying the snow aspect of it, right? At least. So but darkness, yes, it can be problematic, but then वो सिर्फ नॉर्वे में ही नहीं है, आप कनाडा में टॉप पे anything above 66 degree north you will find that issue. Shelly ji, Eclipse ji, hello sir, just got my SEM 1 BE. I scored. What more can I do to focus to make my resume better for my meaning, including English? So that is very good. The first thing is, dear, try to get as high CGPA as you can. If and try to get as much internship as you can. Teaching assistant बनो और सीखते रहो. Try learning as much as you can, and then you can easily, I would say, get an admit from a university here. तेजस्विनी जी, थैंक यू सो मच, ब्लेस यू एंड योर फैमिली। थैंक यू डियर, थैंक यू। सो ये लाइफ में पहली बार हुआ है कि कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है आंसर करने को, सो आई जस्ट स्टॉप हियर। सो होपफुली आप मेरी शक्ल नहीं देख पाए बिकॉज देयर इज सम इशू विद द कैमरा, बट आई थिंक इट्स फाइन। सो रामनवमी की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल एंड टेक केयर गाइस. ओके, बाय बाय.